1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Rashida in the Bronx. Rashida.
Hello?
Hello, Rashida.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's happening?
Yes. Actually, hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I'm calling to ask whether I can file for a fiancé visa. I have a green card.
You cannot file for a fiancé visa as a green card holder. How long have you had a green card?
For 5 years now.
Okay, so where's your fiancé?
He lives in Ghana.
He lives in Ghana. Are you planning on visiting Ghana anytime soon?
Yes, I'm going in June.
All right, so this is what you do. Have you applied for your citizenship?
I'm about to.
Okay. Apply for your citizenship. Go on your trip to Ghana. Get married to the man in June, even before you become a citizen. File the I-130. What are you in the subway?
No, I'm in school right now.
Oh, okay. File the I-130 visa petition, even as a resident, even if your citizenship is pending. Once you become a citizen, you'll upgrade it, and he should be here by, if you follow what I tell you to do, he should be here by summer of 2019.
Okay.
All right? But you can't do it as a green card holder.
Okay, so can I come to your office for more consultation?
Yes, you can. That's what we do here. We help people. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. Call now. I want to try to answer as many immigration questions as I can today. 1-800-529-5465. I'll make this promise to you. And the promise is, every person who calls, if they stay on hold, I will answer your immigration question. Every person who leaves a question on Facebook or YouTube today, I will not leave the show if I got to keep Jill and Muta and Brittany and Kim and Patrice here till midnight. We're going to answer all your immigration questions. 1-800-529-5465. And even Sam the Groundhog will stay till midnight as well. Let's go to Trevor in the Bronx. Trevor.
Hey, Brad, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening?
Good. My question is, my wife, who I'm just married to recently, her sister had filed for her before. How do she upgrade? How do we upgrade to marital status now?
What do you mean the sister? So the sister filed an F4 petition.
That's right.
When did the sister file?
A couple of months ago.
Okay, and then she subsequently got married?
That's right.
Okay, so there's nothing to she married to a citizen, or she just married another guy who needs a green card too?
No, she married to a citizen.
Okay, so you're going to absolutely forget what the sister did. And the guy who she married is going to file an adjustment. Is she here in the United States?
Yes, she's here in the United
and
States.
She came on a legal visa?
That's right.
Okay, you're going to forget what the sister did. You're going to file an adjustment application right here. One of the questions on the I-130 visa petition, the only thing you have to do is one of the questions on the I-130 visa petition is, have you been filed for before? And you tell the truth. Yes, my sister filed for me, and you give the case number, and that's it. And they'll combine the cases once the adjustment's filed.
Okay. And there's a fee for that also?
Of course. You got to pay $1,765 for a new I-130 and an adjustment. That also covers your fingerprints, your work permit, your advanced parole, and ultimately getting your green card.
I get you. Thank you so much.
All right. Best of luck. Hold on if you need help. 1-800-529-5465. We're going to get to Belgium, Kim, in a few minutes. We'll see who has questions on Facebook, who has questions on YouTube. But right now, we're going to go to Janice in Hartford, Connecticut. Janice.
Hi, Brad.
Hey,
how are you?
Good. What's going on?
I'm good. I have a question here. My girlfriend, she filed for her son. He was in Jamaica years ago. It's around 7 years. And he passed away. But his daughter was on the filing. Would his daughter still hear it?
Who filed for who again now?
His mother.
His mother filed for, so a mom filed for a son, and the daughter was the granddaughter, and who passed away?
The guy. He was killed in Jamaica right before his filing come through.
Okay, and the daughter's where?
She's still in Jamaica.
She's still in Jamaica. How old is she?
She's a baby.
How old is she?
She's around 9 now.
She's 9 now. Where's the mother of this child?
The mother of this child lives in Jamaica.
Are they living together or are they living apart?
If who lives together, the baby and the mother?
The baby and the mom.
No, the baby lives with the grandmother's mother, which is her great-grandmother.
Okay, so this is what has to happen. The mom, I assume, is a U.S. citizen, right?
Yes.
Okay, which is now the grandmother. Okay, and first of all, my condolences. All right, so this 9-year-old kid is basically an orphan. Okay, the father, the biological father, is dead. The biological mother has basically handed off the child to someone else because she's incapable or unable or financially not stable, taking care of her. So for all intents and purposes, there's no mom, there's no dad. Okay, so what needs to happen is we got to bring this child up as an orphan. That's how we're going to get this child here. And the way you do it is you have to attack it on 2 different roads at the same exact time. On one road, you're going to be, where does the grandma live? Here in New York? In Hartford, Connecticut?
In Hartford, yeah.
Okay, so on one road, and by the way, we have an office in Hartford, Connecticut on Congress Street.
Yeah, I know.
So you can go right to Marita there, and she's going to do this for you. So on one road, we're going to go into the state court in Connecticut, and we are going to do what's called a pre-adoption. And the pre-adoption is basically you're going to a judge and you're asking for a judge and say, listen, we went to the social worker came and checked out my home. We got totally interviewed by the social worker. I did my fingerprints. We sent them through police. I have a clean record. And here's all my other documents. And I am a good mom. And this child doesn't have parents. And when this child comes up, will you sign an adoption certificate? So basically, you're presenting the whole case to the judge without a child being here. And the judge, it's called a pre-adoption, and the judge will say, yes, I will sign the adoption certificate once there is a child in the state of Connecticut. Now, at that same time that you're doing that, you are going to, in Jamaica, there's still a mom who's alive, okay? So you have to ask the Jamaican child authorities down there to strip the mother of her parental rights because the mother has abandoned the child. She gave the child up to somebody else. And the Jamaican authorities will go into court, strip the mother of her parental rights, and now the child is legally orphaned. The father's dead and has no mother. That is going on at the same time. And by the way, we help you with all of this here at Spar and Bernstein. Okay? Once you now have an orphan and you have a judge in Connecticut who says they'll do the adoption, you now file the immigration papers. And you say, I want to bring this orphan up to the United States to do an adoption, and then the child comes up. The whole process takes approximately 1 year start to finish, and then the child gets her green card and then ultimately becomes a citizen. I will say this. The one mistake people make all the time is that they go to Jamaica and do the adoption. And when they go to Jamaica and do the adoption, they always ask the one biological parent, they go find this biological parent, say, sign off on the adoption decree. And as soon as a biological parent signs off on an adoption decree, guess what? Child's not an orphan. Because the parent didn't have their rights stripped under the law. They gave the child up and signed it. Not an orphan. And then you can't bring the child up.
It's best to do it here.
It's the only way to do it. Not best, the only way. All right, so hold on, but we can help, okay? Hold on. All right, 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Guess what? I'm here to help you. Can't help you if you don't call. Unless you want to leave a question and then Belgium Kim will ask it. So one or the other. Leave the question or call. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Raul in Queens. Raul.
Yes, good afternoon. Quick question.
Yeah.
I came to New York, to United States, 1991.
Right.
I'm here for 27 years. But when I try to cross the border, the immigration is catching, and I pay the fine.
What do you mean you paid a fine? They caught you where you crossed the border from Mexico?
Yes.
So what kind of fine did you pay?
Because the fine, because you're not supposed to give me, say, leaving, and I'm supposed to go to the court, but I never got to the court.
Okay, all right, so you didn't pay a fine. What they did is they gave you bail. You paid a bail to get released from jail. And they said, okay, pay this $1,000 or $2,000, whatever it is. You have a court date on, whatever date, September 1st, 1991. Pay $2,000. You're gonna, if you don't show up, we keep the $2,000. If you show up, we'll give you back the $2,000. So you paid the $2,000 and you never showed up, or whatever the bail money was. What happened?
That's right.
But now I have my son is in the Marines Corps.
Great.
And I hear it's something to do with me, because some new policies for
Yes.
the parole in place for the
Correct.
people.
Correct. Yeah. If your son who is a U.S. citizen is in the Marines, you can get parole in place, which gives you a legal entry into America. The million-dollar question, which I don't know the answer to, and the only way we can figure it out is to get your immigration records, is what position are you in? Meaning, did immigration, when they caught you, say, and I don't care what you tell me, it would be malpractice not to find this out in the documentation and accept what you tell me as this is what happened. Did immigration literally catch you on the border and mark you as what's called inadmissible? And then you did not appear at what's called an inadmissibility hearing, because that's what they called it back then. There was no such thing as removal. It was inadmissible, exclusion, actually. This is 1991. I'm even using the wrong words. 1991, it was called exclusion. So you were either in exclusion or you're in deportation. None of those exist anymore. It's always removal or inadmissibility now. So you may have been in exclusion, and if you're in exclusion, then you are still eligible to adjust your status here. You don't have to go back to the judge. If they said you entered the United States, and after entering the United States, we now want to deport you, and you didn't show up to a deportation hearing, then you have to reopen your deportation hearing. I don't know what position you're in. Either way, we can certainly try to help you, okay? But the first step, Raul, is to get your immigration records so we find out what happened in 1991, and then we take it from there, okay?
But the question is, can do that something for me, or is it impossible? Because what happened with the deportation order?
Okay, what was I just saying? Let me say it again. Let me say it again. I got to get your records. I understand you didn't go to the judge. I don't know if you were excluded, meaning that they caught you at the border, or you were deported. And if you were deported, that means you crossed the border, you came into America, you were here, and now they're trying to get you out. Those are two different positions you're in. There's no way to know until we get the records. Once we get the records, I can then do a parole in place and either reopen your deportation, or if it's actually exclusion, you don't even have to go back to the judge. Yes, we can help you. Hold on one second. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's see what's going on here on Facebook. We got a lot of comments here. Let's see what the most recent is. Cordella's just saying hi to Denisha. They made friends. Barbara's saying hi to Wendy. They made friends. Tamika is also saying hi to Barbara. They made friends. Radhika is asking Tamika questions. Vikisha Taylor is saying hi to Tamika. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Does anybody listen to me? They have their own show on Facebook. They're doing their own thing. 1-800-529-5465. Indy in Williamstown, Massachusetts. Indy.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have a question. I came in U.S. 2010 from across the border from Texas. Then I have a girlfriend. I didn't get caught. I crossed the border. I came in U.S., but I was living illegally. Then after 2013, I was arguing with my girlfriend. I get domestic violence for 1 year. I did time 1 year. Then they put hold on me. Then they get immigration get me.
Where are you from?
Then immigration get me.
Where are you from originally?
My nationality, I'm Indian.
You're Indian. And you came across the border. How'd you get to Canada?
No, I came from Texas.
Oh, you came from Texas. How'd you get from Mexico you got into Mexico first and crossed over into Texas?
Yeah.
Okay. And all right, so you entered without inspection. What year was this?
2010.
2010. You have a conviction for domestic violence.
Yeah, then after when I have a domestic violence conviction, I was doing my time 1 year. They give me county year, then immigration put hold on me. Then immigration get me, then they give me a bond, $10,000. Then I pay bond to immigration judge, then I get out. I have a son with the same girl. I have a case in domestic violence. I have a kid with my son. I have a son with her. My son is 5 years old. And I pay child support for my son still right now. But now I don't have any status or anything. But
you got huge problems. You've done nothing right since you've been in America, based on what you're telling me. I'm just being frank with you. You entered without inspection. I'm being a voice of honesty here. You entered without inspection.
Yeah.
You have a child, and you're doing the right thing by paying child support, but you also went to jail for domestic violence, which they take very seriously here in the United States. I don't know if you heard of, the Me Too movement, domestic violence, even though that's sexual abuse, but it's all in the same area.
Right, we're arguing, and then somebody called cops,
And then you paid a $10,000 bond that didn't show up to court.
No, I did show up in a court.
Happened?
I always show up in a court.
And what happened?
There's nothing happened. They keep adjourning the court date.
Why?
No, in 3 months I have a court date, and I'm in a removal proceeding. I don't know. I didn't put no solemn. I didn't put any U visa. I didn't put any case. I don't know what to do.
I don't know
what the option I have. If I married to somebody, if I married somebody.
Even if you married somebody, you entered without inspection, and obviously when you marry somebody, and listen, I'm here to help everybody, no matter, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, okay? So you call this show, I want to help you, even though I've been telling you did everything wrong up to this point.
No, thank you.
I still want to help you, okay? So, let's assume you marry somebody. When you get married to a U.S. citizen in removal proceedings, the presumption is you got married. This is what the law says, okay? This is not what I say. This is what the law says. The presumption is that you got married to avoid deportation. Okay.
Right.
Now, let's say you entered without inspection. You have to get the I-130 approved, prove that it is a real bona fide marriage. Okay. And now you still entered without inspection. The best that you would get at that point would be to terminate your proceedings to allow you to file for a provisional waiver to go home and come back, assuming you don't have a problem with the domestic violence thing. Okay. Now, if you marry somebody who's in the military or former military, you get that parole in place, like that guy Raul just called about his son who was in the military. Then that's a different story. But I don't know, who are you in love with, if you're in love with anybody?
I do have a girlfriend. I want to marry with somebody. I do have a girlfriend, but I'm planning to marry.
Okay.
But I don't know what should I do. What option I have, and I'm going to come to you guys' office and I'll find out what should I do,
I think you need to come to my office, and I will tell you that, if you marry somebody and it's a bona fide marriage, obviously you're in a much better position than going to court with nothing. I could also tell you that as much as I will help you on this show, you have so many issues that there's no way that we will solve it on the show. You got to come in for a consultation.
Okay, so thank you.
Hold on. That's what you need. Let's go to Stacy in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Stacy.
Hi, Bernstein.
Hi, how are you?
Mr. Bernstein. I'm okay. I just have a question to ask. I came here legally on a visa. But the reason why I'm here, domestic affair in Jamaica with my husband, he threatened to kill me, so I had to leave and leave my kids behind and everything.
So who are your kids with?
The oldest one is 18, so he's actually overseeing the other two.
Okay. And your husband is where?
He's in Jamaica too.
And he's not taking care of
But
these
he's not
kids?
with them. No, he's not.
So he threatened to kill you. You come here. The children are basically taking care of themselves. How long have you been here in the United States?
I've been here 3 years now, but the thing is that I'm with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's an American citizen, but she had a stroke, so I'm basically her caregiver right now. But
how did she? I don't mean to interrupt, and I'm sorry that your mom has a stroke. She's an American citizen. I assume she was also born in Jamaica. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so how did she originally get her green card?
She was married
to a citizen.
To another.
To a citizen or a resident?
Mm-hmm. A citizen.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 44.
All right, and this marriage happened when? 10 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago?
6 years ago,
okay,
but I'm actually in the process of getting divorced. It's almost final.
Okay, great. All right, so your question is what now?
So my question is, I'm here as a refugee, so I've gotten my work permit and stuff.
You're here as a refugee?
Yes, they have
not as a refugee. You filed for political asylum.
I don't know. Yes, I don't know what it.
I'll tell you what you did. You filed for political asylum. Those cases are backed up 2, 3, 4 years. But I will say this to you also. Okay, you're on borrowed time here, because escaping escaping a husband in Jamaica who threatened your life is not generally a basis for asylum that's going to get approved. Okay? Because you could be resettled in other areas of Jamaica. That's what they're going to say. Okay? There are safe places. All right. So you're on borrowed time. So what are you going to do when you get divorced?
I'm actually involved with someone. I'm thinking of getting married.
Now, if you're involved and it's love, I would strongly urge you that's what you do.
Okay.
Strongly urge you. And then what we would do is withdraw the asylum case because we know, I'm telling you, I know this stuff. That asylum case is not going to get approved. You're going to end up in deportation. And we withdraw the asylum. You file the adjustment. Your husband could only file for the children who are under the age of 18 at the time of the marriage. So the oldest one's not going to be included.
Okay, because he's 18 now.
Yeah, yes, the oldest one, we're going to have to figure out another way. But hold on one second, but we'll help you, okay? Hold on. Even from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, we're going to help you. All right, let's go to Janice in Hart. Didn't we speak to Janice already? Or Janice is back?
Yes, Brad.
You're back?
Yes, Brad.
I'm like,
yes,
Janice,
I'm back.
I remember Janice from Hartford about the adoption. What's going on?
Yes, Brad, I forgot to ask you a question. I'm a citizen. I have a daughter in Jamaica.
Right.
And she is 30 years old. How long will a filing like that take?
If she's single, 7 years.
7? Wow,
yeah, and
that's
do
too
it
long.
now because they want to get rid of you filing for your daughter, and you're a U.S. citizen. So do it now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, do it now.
All right, Brad. Thank you.
Hold on again. Janice in Hartford. She'll be calling back in 5 minutes with her third question. But in the meantime, we've got Mustafa in Livingston, New Jersey. Mustafa.
Mr. How are you?
How are you? What's up?
Very good, thanks. Okay, I'm asking, and they have friends of mine. She's in Egypt.
Okay.
What happened? She came here like few years ago, and she come in visitor visa.
On a visitor's visa.
Right,
okay.
And she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And she delivered the baby when she was here.
That's not good. I mean, it's good that she had a baby. Good. It's good that she had a baby, but it's not good that she delivered a baby while on a visitor's visa.
That's what you always said.
I'm sorry?
So what happened? No, that's what you always say.
Correct.
It's not good when you're pregnant, you deliver the baby.
Correct.
So it happened. She went back to Egypt,
right.
And she went to review the
visa.
The visa,
and she got turned down.
Exactly, that's what happened.
That's what I do. I know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, of course, you know.
Right. So she wants to be able to come back.
She want to come back. She said the child is sick and she needs to be here to go to the doctor and so on.
There's no doctors in Egypt?
So, there is a doctors there, but that's what she said. That's what she told him in
what's wrong with him?
She said he's sick and he needs to be
that's
here.
Not, you know what? I mean, sick could be I have a sinus infection. Okay?
Right.
Right. What you need to be able to show, and God forbid this is the case, but if that's the basis that you are going to be coming back to the United States, what you need to be able to show is that whatever the medical treatment that this U.S. citizen kid needs doesn't exist in Egypt. It only exists in the United States, and you have a way of paying for all this medical procedures without really taking government assistance. That's what you're going to need to show.
And this is the only way for her to come back here, Mr. Brad.
If she's saying that her kid is sick, yes.
Yeah.
All right, but what she can do is she can have a consultation with us, even from Egypt. We do phone consultations
from
everywhere.
Egypt, right?
Even from Egypt, and we'll figure it out. Does she speak English?
Yeah, I think so. And if she's not,
you'll get a translator.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, can I have the phone number to get from Mr. Brad? Your phone number in office?
Yeah, hold on one second. All right. 1-800-529-5465. Leave your questions on Facebook. We're going to answer 2 or 3 more questions right now on our 1-800 number, and then we're going to get to Belgium Kim. We're going to get to all of your immigration questions on YouTube. Leave those questions too. And also what everybody can do for me, for the show, for yourself, for your friends, for your family. You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. You know it. Share. Sharing is caring. And this is how you do it. Everybody, we have 230 people watching right now. If everybody shared to one person and got that one person to watch, we would be at 460 people. We would have more viewers than ever in the history of this show at one time, continuously. So please share. This is how you do it. You press a couple of buttons. You take your thumb out. You do it. I don't have to tell you how to share. Kim was telling me everybody knows how to share. Yeah, I know, but we put the graphic anyway. 1-800-529-5465. Bob in Philadelphia. Bob.
Hey, Brad, how you doing, man?
Bob, what's up?
Good. I have a question for you.
Yes.
I came here to the United States 2013 as a student.
Right.
So I first married to a U.S. citizen, but the marriage didn't work out, so we got divorced. And after 1 year, I got married to another wife, another, U.S. citizen. But we did the interview, everything, but the case still in pending over 2 years. So my question is, what I should do, to resolve the problem?
Well, let me ask you this question, and I think the whole world wants to know this answer.
Okay.
Okay. That's what we're all. Are you and your wife together today? Are you living with her?
Yes.
You have a financial relationship with her? Good marriage?
He's a good marriage. Okay, everything is good.
All right. And you haven't heard anything in 2 years? What was the deal with the first marriage? Did you file papers on the first marriage?
The first marriage we filed, but when the interview came out, so I told my lawyer, because at that time my wife, we had a problem, so she moved to my house and,
Did you show up to an interview with your first wife, or you never even bothered showing up?
No, I didn't show up because I told my lawyer to drop the case.
Based on what you tell, you don't have a criminal record, you came here legally, no other skeletons, right?
Yes, I came with the student visa, no criminal record, nothing.
So then it sounds like to me you're an approvable case. Hold on, we're going to help you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 1-800-529-5465. Felicia in Mount Vernon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have a couple questions.
Go ahead.
My father filed for me, but he wasn't following up the process. I am trying to do I-485.
When did your dad file for you?
From 2010.
From 2010? Okay.
He was approved.
Okay.
2012.
1 second, Felicia. Did you overstay your time on your visa?
No, I haven't.
You have not. Where are you
now?
No,
I have not.
So you came here when to the United States? When did you come?
Last year. This year.
This year when?
January.
Okay. You should not be filing an adjustment in February. Do you watch the show often?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you know what I say every day? If you come on a visitor's visa, you do not file any adjustment for the first 90 days, you're going to be denied. It's not my rule, it's Donald Trump's rule. Because they're going to say you lied to the government. You said you were coming to visit with the intention of getting a green card. You have to wait 90 days before you do anything. And then between that 90-day and 90-day and 180-day period that you're here, then you have to do a proper adjustment before you fall out of status. Hold on 1 second. Do not file anything. Come see me. Do not pass go. Do not do anything. What is that thing in Monopoly? Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-529-5465. Shanice in Palm Beach, Florida. Shanice.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. And by the way, Shanice, I don't know who was asking before, and they want to know if I had coffee in the cup. There's no coffee in the cup. It's actually just water because I'm now by myself here. I'm talking 2 straight hours, so I get dry mouth. Okay, continue.
Okay. I'm calling on behalf of a friend. She wants to file for her mom. She has a green card, so she's asking how would the process go?
There is no process. If you have a green card, you can't file for mom until you become a citizen. So the process
Pardon?
You cannot, there is no process for a green card holder to file for a mom. The green card holder has to become a citizen and then file for mom.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Skeleton. Is that your name? Skyel. Oh, I thought it said skeleton. Boy, I can't see. Skyel, how are you? In Canton, Massachusetts. Skyell? Skyell. All right. Let's go to Carrie in the Bronx. Carrie.
Hello, good night.
Hi, how are you?
My name is Carrie.
What's going on?
Yes, I would like to know, my husband, he recently came to the U.S. after having a reentry permit. He was out of the U.S. for a while, so he just came back in January. However, I have a visa and I'm in Jamaica, right?
Right.
So when I go back to Jamaica, I would like to know if I could. I have 1 year left on my visa, right? What's the filing process? Can I come here for the 5 months and allow him to file for me?
No. He should file for you now. It takes about 18 months, and he's not going to become a citizen because he had the reentry permit. So let him file the I-130. It's about 18-month wait. You'll get your green card.
All right, but can I come? Can I still travel to the U.S. after he put in the document?
I'll be honest with you. After he puts in the documents, you've shown an immigrant intent. If they are aware that he put in the documents at the airport, they have the right to turn you back and deport you.
Another thing, I had a son here back in 2009.
Another
so
reason
how
why
will that affect?
Well, if you can't, it may affect for misrepresentation issues on what your intent was coming up on a visitor's visa. What I would suggest you do, Carrie, is hold on. You're going to need a consultation. Definitely. All right? So hold on. Let's go to Nene in Brooklyn. Nene.
Hi, good night.
Hey, how are
Dad.
you? What's up?
I have a question for you, right?
Yeah.
In October of last year, me and my husband come to spend holiday and go back home.
Where you from?
Jamaica.
Okay.
But unfortunately, this guy died in Jamaica, and since then, a guy in my community got killed in Jamaica, and my husband's phone has been flooded with threats and texts saying what is going to happen to him, whatever.
Why does your husband have to do with this guy getting killed in Jamaica? What happened?
Because my husband's brother died in Jamaica in 2016 December.
Your husband's brother died in Jamaica?
Right, in 2016 December.
Is this like a gang war? What's going on here?
Right, yes. It's like a gang war.
All
right, something like that.
Right, so now you're scared to go back.
No, we are scared to go back, and my husband is thinking of seeking asylum. But last week, Thursday, my little brother died in a car crash, and I am devastated, and I want to go back. But my husband is scared for me to go back. But what do you think?
I don't know what's going on in Jamaica. How could I tell you? You know, I mean, you're asking me, is it safe for you to go back? I don't know.
No, no. The question I should ask you is this. I have until March of this year to go for the 6 months up that they stamp in the visa, okay? But I am scared to go back and then come back to reconcile my husband because I don't know if immigration will have a problem for me to spend 4 months in the country.
Of course they will. I think you need a consultation too so we can figure out what's your best bet to go here, okay?
Okay,
and quite frankly, if you go back to Jamaica, it really puts into question your husband's claim that everyone's life is in danger.
No, it was more like his life is in danger.
All right, hold on though, okay?
Okay.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. Let's see if Skyell is available now. Skyell.
Yes, hi. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
I have a question. My friend's husband was up for deportation in 2010.
Right.
And on his way to Haiti, the earthquake happened.
Right.
So they had to resend him back. So he got married and had the kids and bought a home. January 2nd, ICE picked him up, and now he's on his way to Haiti. His wife is a U.S. citizen.
Why was he originally deported? What happened?
He came here in 94 with his green card, but he got a drug charge, and I guess he pleaded guilty.
Drug charge, you're going to get deported on that one.
He's going to be able to come back?
No. Not under the current laws.
Never?
Not under the current laws, no. Unfortunately.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Oh, okay.
Terrible situation.
Wow.
You know, you make one mistake. And you know what's really sick is you can go take a gun, okay, and shoot up someplace and get a waiver for that. And if you got a bag of weed in your pocket because you want to smoke some weed because it just calms you down, and you get arrested for that, you can never get a green card.
Wow. See, their hopes was on you because I had referred my friend to you, and you got him out of deportation.
Well, I'm happy to look at the case. You know, when I hear drugs and the person never got a green card, it makes me...
No, he had a green card. His green card was revoked.
Well, that's a different story.
Because of that.
Okay, that's a different story. Then he should definitely come. If he's in detention right now, or he went back to Haiti already?
He's from Maine, so they ship him to Louisiana, now he's in Florida.
Okay.
So I think from Florida he's going to go to
Haiti. Whoever's in charge of this man, meaning the wife or whoever's going to take control of this case, needs to have a consultation with us tomorrow. Let's take a look at this. Okay?
Even if she lives in Maine?
Even if you live in Maine. We do it over the phone.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, let's go to Kiana in Hollywood, Florida. Kiana. Oh, it's Rihanna.
Hello.
It's not the real
Hello.
Rihanna. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What?
I just have a question for you.
Yes, Rihanna.
I'm a Jamaican. I'm currently in Florida at the moment.
Right.
Is it okay for me to get married while I'm legal, or I have to wait until my 6 months is up?
No, you have to wait at least 90 days. When did you come to the United States?
90 days?
Yes. When did you come to the United States?
I came here on November.
November what?
Last year, November the 1st.
November 1st? So November, December, January. You can get married tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yep, and file your papers. Past 90 days.
Okay,
hold
thank
on,
you.
we can help you.
What about my son? How would I go about filing for him when I get married?
Where's your son?
He's in Jamaica at the moment.
He's in Jamaica at the moment. Then your husband would file an adjustment for you, and he would file a separate I-130 for your son. Your son will come up in about a year with his green card.
In a year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Hold on,
I really
I can help you all the way from Florida. I promise you. Hold on 1 second. All right, Rihanna?
No problem.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Rihanna in Hollywood, Florida. We're going to go to Beyonce in Los Angeles. No, we're not going to Beyonce. Susan.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I wanted to find out if your sibling files, how long would it take before you were able to get a work permit or even a Social Security?
If your sibling, you meaning your brother or sister files for you, you're waiting 15 years for a green card. You're not getting anything anytime soon.
Yes, if your brother or sister files for you.
Your brother files for you or your sister files for you, you're filing an I-130 visa petition, you're getting put on a waiting list for 15 years. When people get their work permits, it's from filing an adjustment application, not from filing an application by a relative or by an employer. It's when you file the adjustment, that's when you get the work permit. The adjustment is filed when you become eligible for the green card, but you don't become eligible for a green card through a brother or sister for 15 years. So nothing's happening too fast on that one.
What are your recommendations for a sibling?
I'm sorry?
What are your recommendations for a sibling?
What are my recommendations? Well, I think the question is, what's the recommendation? What's the quickest way to get a green card? Brother, sister is the slowest way to get a green card. But if that's your only option, you got nothing else going for you, having your brother or sister file for you is certainly better than doing nothing. Because if you do nothing, nothing will ever happen. The real question is how can I get my green card as fast as I can? How can I become legal? I want to do the right thing. And that answer, unfortunately, I don't have for you on this show. Hopefully, if we meet, we can figure something out. I don't have the answers for everybody at the moment they call on how to get a green card, because the reason is we have to sit down. It's not and talk and discuss, and I ask questions and I probe and you know, in the give and take of back and forth, sometimes or many times I figure something out for you. So hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. Dawn in Boston, Massachusetts. Dawn.
Hi, Brad. Good night.
Good night. What's up?
Okay. I have a question.
Right.
I live in Boston. I'm a green card holder. I'll be here for 5 years, November this year.
Okay.
But my daughter, she came up here when she was like almost 18 years old. She had a baby here, went back to Jamaica. I filed papers for her when she was 19 years old, and she's on the adults 21 years and older category right now.
Right.
When she reaches her priority date, or when they start processing for her to, bring the file up again.
Is the baby going to be an issue? It absolutely will be an issue.
Okay. Will she not get?
Well, I don't. You can only be denied for misrepresentation. So it depends. In other words, if the facts of the case are that she was 8.5 months pregnant when she came here, and she knew she was giving birth when she came here, and she hid the fact that she was pregnant when she came here, that's problematic. If, on the other hand, perhaps she was 4 or 5 months pregnant, and she can prove that she ran into complications, and she never really had the intention of I'm just making stuff up, I don't know. And she never had the intention of staying, but because of the complications, or whatever the case may be, the doctor says it's best not to get on a plane to go home. So she was kind of stuck and ended up having the baby here. That's not necessarily misrepresentation. Still, they'll deny you the visitor's visa again, but that's not necessarily misrepresentation for a denial for a green card. So it's very fact specific for the green card. So hold on 1 second, okay? And let's see I think we would need to have a consultation and then figure it out from there. All right?
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And by the way, you're in Massachusetts, and this goes for everybody in the United States and around the world. We do phone consultations from everywhere. So just because you're not in the New York area doesn't mean we can't help you. Okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. All right, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Connecticut, Kim.
Hi. I wanted to find out, right, if my mom was arrested in Florida 21 years ago. She only served 1 year, and she went back home. I'm not a citizen. I wanted to find out if I could file for her.
What was she arrested for?
Marijuana. I think it was like 1 pound or something like that.
You're not going to be able to because it's more than 30 grams. If it was any other crime, the answer would have been yes. But unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right. Let's go to Raymond in Los Angeles or Louisiana. Houma, Louisiana. Raymond.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
I'm here too. What's up?
Sir, I have a question, sir, because I'm holding a B1 OCS visa, and we work here for almost 10 years. You think I can get a green card visa if...
You're asking how do you get a green card? You're here on a visitor's visa. You've overstayed and you're working out of status for 10 years. I'm not sure. I don't know what you do. I don't know what else you got going here. I don't know what family you have. Your question is, I need a green card. What should I do? And so I'm going to tell you to hold on and make a consultation with me. That's